Hey Brandon TV viewers and Ghostbuster fans, welcome to another video right here on Brandon TV. I'm your host Brandon, and if you haven't seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, why are you even on YouTube? Stop, close your computer, turn off your phone, go buy a ticket, go see it now. Because I've seen it not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 times. I've seen it 5 times. Why did I see it 5 times? Well, let me explain it right here in this video.
It has a gunner seat?
When I first got my ticket for Ghostbusters Afterlife, it wasn't on the Friday night, the premiere official night. Here in Toronto, there was an early showing 2 days before. It was on the Wednesday night, and the Wednesday night, it was an IMAX showing. So I got to see it in IMAX on the big screen, which is really cool. I love to see the movie on the IMAX screen. So that was exciting. I got to see it a few days early. But then, of course, on Friday night, you want to be a part of going out Friday night to the movies on premiere night to see it again. And I was lucky enough that in a very close city to Toronto here in Oakville, they had the one Canadian theater that was doing the special fan event. And if you haven't checked out my video about the fan event, I think it's the video before this one. So go check that out. I talk all about the fan event. I have the interviews with Jason Reitman, who talks about Easter eggs and things about the movie and Ghostbusters and all of that stuff. So go check that video out. So I got to see it again in IMAX at the special event, which was really cool. And so that was my second time. My third time, now let me tell you my third time. My third time, I entered a contest from Crystal Head Vodka. Have you guys seen Crystal Head Vodka? If you're a Ghostbuster fan, I'm sure you know all about it, because Dan Aykroyd, the originator of Ghostbusters, one of the creators, writers, and stars who plays Ray Stantz in Ghostbusters, he owns this company, this vodka company. It's a Crystal Head vodka bottle in the store, and I entered a contest, and the contest was enter on Facebook, what would your ghost name be? And who would you take to see Ghostbusters Afterlife with to the movie theaters if you were to win? So here's my answer here. I put my name would be Shocker, and I would take my sister. So I was notified a week or two. No, I was notified the Saturday after the movie came out. So November 20, that I won. I was one of the contest winners. So Crystal Head Vodka let me pick 2 tickets to a VIP theater, and they gave me a $50 movie gift card to use while I'm there. Now, I got to pick the day, the time, and the theater. It just had to be a VIP theater, and for those of you that are not in Canada, maybe you have something similar, but a VIP theater here is like a bigger chair, like a nice lounge chair. You have waiters that bring you alcohol, you can drink in the theater, or full food. There's a little tray that pulls in front of you, so you can use the tray for your food while you're eating. So that's the VIP theater. Bigger chair like this, big and wide, and so it's not so crammed. So I won the tickets to the VIP theater. That was my third time. My fourth time, and when I won the tickets, I'm like, man, how many times am I going to see this video? So my fourth time, I had an idea. I'm going to go see this in as many possible ways I can. So the fourth time, I saw it in 4DX. Now, what is 4DX? 4DX is a theater, not only, well, usually it's 3D, but Ghostbusters, I don't think anywhere has 3D. But let me back up the train a bit. 4DX, the first movie I saw it was Spider-Man Far From Home, and I had the 3D glasses, and then it had all the senses, which I'll talk to in a second. It was really cool, this showing in this movie. Fast forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm like, okay, let's go see it in 4DX. It wasn't in 3D, which I was totally fine with, and it's totally great without the 3D. But the sensors, which I'm showing here when you get to the theater, it shows you have wind, that you have fog, that you have the rain, water, vibration, that you have sense, motion, and lightning. Now, I'll go through all of that. So one, it wasn't 3D, which was fine. I don't know if it's because of COVID and the theaters weren't properly kept up. I felt like none of these effects were working. Normally the wind, like when the ghosts and the storms were happening, those wind fans should have been on full blast like I felt it before in Spider-Man movie. There was no fog. Like when the fog came down, the chimney to get to Egon, like there should have been fog coming from the theaters. Nothing like this happened. Same with like when Gozer are at the end in the Temple of the Fog. We should have had fog there. I'm not sure if they didn't fill it up, wasn't working. Maybe Ghostbusters didn't even write that effect into that theater. So I'm not really sure. If you have seen Ghostbusters in 4DX and you had fog and you had the wind, please comment below. Let me know because I'm just really curious. Rain. There was no rain in the movie, but when the Ecto-1, they're driving through the city trying to get Muncher and the fire hydrant splashes on the car, I saw some chairs beside me off to the left and the right spray the water, but mine, nothing sprayed. And I had my little water button, and I'm going to show that here on the screen. There's a water button you can turn off and on. I specifically made sure mine was on. But I remember in the Spider-Man movie when the bad guy, I forget his name right now, he came out of the ocean. I got, well, not soaked, but lots of water. It was really fun. And then the vibration is one of the best things to watch in this movie because, of course, you know, there's lots of earthquakes, shaking, and so you're shaking with it. When you're in the Ecto-1, lots of shaking, and when they like crash, you feel like you really crash. And there's like these little things in the back of the chair that go to your back. Not too hard, like it's just like a little tap where it gives you like, wow, feels like you're there. It's really cool. The sense, I didn't have any sense in Spider-Man or in this Ghostbuster one. I think that's a really specific one. Motion is so like when you're like doing kind of like a flyover scene, they kind of do like this nice, like an aerial shot. They do like this nice chair swivel like this. And then the lightning, again, with the storm and the Gozer and all this stuff happening, there was lightning there, but there was no lightning in the theater. So I don't know if it wasn't working, if it wasn't written to the movie that way, I'm not sure. So I was a little disappointed in that, but just alone for the motion, which you can get, I believe, in the D-box seats, just the motion. I think the motion and stuff is really good. It adds a nice effect to the movie. So then I saw it in 4DX. And then the next day, the Sunday, which is today, I'm filming this video on Sunday. It is the 28th. Today I saw it in Screen X. And what Screen X is, it's a 270 degree view. So not only do you have the main screen in front, you have a screen, the whole wall on the left and the whole wall on the right. How is that possible? I'm going to try and show a little video here while I talk. But they have for you guys that are watching this, that are old enough to remember when DVDs first came out, there was like full screen and then widescreen. So basically the front was like a full screen view, and then the sides were the widescreen. So they kind of just more focused the front and then extended the sides. There was projector going this way and a projector going that way. It wasn't the best quality, and it wasn't the whole movie. It was maybe, I don't want to say, but maybe 10 scenes. Like at the beginning scene when you're at the farm and there's all the corn stalks and stuff, so that's all there. When you're in the wheat field, it was there. When they're doing the proton test before they meet Muncher, things like this where it elaborates the side. But when they're just like in a room, like the classroom or in the house, it's just a single screen, and then that's all black on the left and the right. It was my first movie in a Screen X movie. I probably will not go back to a Screen X movie, although I think it was an interesting take. I don't think it gives a better positive to the movie or a cool experience. Actually, I think it took away a little bit because some of the pictures that you should have seen, or things that were clear, were kind of blurry on the side. And where the corners go of the crease, there's a big black bar, which was kind of distracting the whole time to see that. In the beginning though of the Screen X, they did about a 2 or 3 minute preview video that they probably show every video. What can Screen X do? That video was actually amazing because they designed that video for those screens to use that full layout. They didn't take an existing movie like Ghostbusters and kind of crop it to fit. So when they were showing that preview, they were kind of moving the screen like this, and obviously you're sitting still in the chair, but my stomach felt like I was on a ride moving just the way they did the effect. So if a movie or a theme park ride designs for that theater, I think it's really cool. So that's my Ghostbusters Afterlife. I've seen it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. How many times have you seen it? Comment below. Let me know. I'll hit you back with a comment. And subscribe, like this video. Thank you for tuning in to Brandon TV. I really appreciate it. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, hit that like button. It's really just a quick, easy click for you, and it really will send a little heart love for me. And we'll see you next time for another video. I have a couple Ghostbuster videos coming up before we jump into Christmas, now that this Afterlife movie has jump started. And look, right now, this just came out tonight. Worldwide sales of Ghostbusters is $115.8 million, which is really cool because I think the budget was $75 million. So we're in the green, we're doing good, and we still have so much more time in theaters to go. Plus there's some countries, I believe in Europe, that haven't even been released yet. So really cool that the franchise is doing good, and this movie's doing good. And I have this little meme I'm gonna put up here, which is so true. And if you have seen the movie and have cried as well at the end, just click the like button and I'll know what that means. So thank you guys, see you next time.